It's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, hold tight. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right. Sipping on sangria, playing that snow Allegra. Hoping moments like this go on forever. Catch me lounging pajamas in a sweater. Especially when weather's looking sloppy. I turn into a homebody, cause it's the weekend. I don't feel like partying, I feel like sleeping. I don't work tomorrow, think I might just sleep in till about noonish. I've been working hard, think I deserve to do this like once in a while. Cause this isn't my usual style. My mind is moving past the limit every minute to mile. I appreciate the time when I can sit on the couch, turn the music up and just zone out, cause it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
I might turn my phone off when I get in this mood. Only turn it back on when I'm ordering food. And when my pizza gets delivered, going back to disconnected. If you call me and I answer, I'll hang up and blame reception. Got a question or a message, I encourage you to text it. I'll see it when I see it, I'll hit you back soon. But now I stay in tune with this lazy afternoon. Like the roots in 94, asking do you want more? Yeah, I want less of the drama and stress and interactions with people seeking my patience to test. You ain't cutting me a check, so I ain't giving you time to sacrifice my peace of mind. Cause it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is now 8:02 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, second largest city's first daily news podcast. Hope all of you are happy. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're having a good day. It's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, so are you. And not kind of. Let me take the kind out of there. Excuse me. Feeling good today. Really feeling good today. We got some news to talk about. Got some interesting things going on. Your boy and the world's greatest press secretary, aka other people. We shot some good stuff today. We did. I'm gonna just tell you that. Keep your eyes out for it on Wednesday. We did. We so did. Keep your eyes out for it on Wednesday. In the news today, we have some city council stuff going on. There's a gunshot detection system that we will be detailing. I have the news. I have the article here. Dan Barrero, good morning to you, dear sir. Franca Liccione, good morning. Oh, my man, Josue Pais, good morning to you guys. Thank you very much for your stars, dear friends. We really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting our show. Josie Mendoza Geller, good morning to you. Sally Bice, good morning, dear friend. And Jen Mendoza, shouts out. The 28th as well, the 28th. Jen and I were slow on the get back on the message sometimes, but the 28th, word up. Yes, we will put, that's in the news, so we'll get to that as well. Joe Jackson, hello to you as well. Jennifer Ryan Mayton and Michelle Davalos. Fantastic people out there. The time is 8:04. Monica, how you feeling?
I'm doing great today.
All right. We hope that all of you great people are doing great as well. The word of the day is not great, but it's a great word, so it might pop up on the show as we continue to go. And as Dan said, it's 2/22/22. All the twos in the world today. Today is February 22nd, 2022. Wow, how about that? All right. Now, Monica's got the news about two brothers, that they got something great going on tonight. When we get to that portion of the show, I'll let her deliver that to you guys. But let's talk about the city council. Let's talk about what they got going on. Aurora City Council is set to vote on a 3-year contract for a technology system that would spot gunfire quicker and more accurately in a targeted part of the city. Alderman at the Ready Secular Council, Sip it up. You over there, you're drinking a mocha. Sip it up. Let's try that again. The Aurora City Council is set to vote on a 3-year contract for a technology system that will spot gunfire quicker and more accurately in a targeted part of the city. Aldermen at Tuesday's regular city council meeting will vote on a $400,000 contract with ShotSpotter Incorporated, a system that officials said would increase enforcement against shots fired in the city, decrease the number of shots fired incidents, and potentially save lives. Anna Sierra is here. Anna is the proprietor and namesake of Anna's Custom Treats. We appreciate you very much, dear friend Anna. And the funny thing about Anna Sierra that I want to mention before I get back to this great story. So look, Berries de Flor. That's what it's called. It's called Berries de Flor. That's the one. Go on her website, Anna's Custom Treats. Get that. The 6-pack. Brothers, husbands, from your boy. Go home with that. Okay. So this is on the consent agenda, meaning it's most likely to be approved. Trish Lane, of ShotSpotter, said currently across the country, some 80% of shots fired go unreported. Did you know that? I did not know that.
Wait, how many?
80% across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot of unreported gunfire. That's every 8 out of 10 shots fired go unreported. The reasons why vary, but it creates, quote, a normalization of gun violence in a community, close quote. If I don't see the police at least the last 10 times, I don't look out my window anymore. Shooters feel emboldened. The rest of the community lives in fear. She said that with ShotSpotter, police can respond faster and more accurately, collecting better evidence and getting victims of gunshot wounds help faster than with standard 911 calls. You citizens will see a police response. She said that ShotSpotter installs acoustic sensors in a given area. The sensors filter out things like fireworks and focus on actual gunfire. It then triangulates where the fire came from and reports that to listeners in California or Washington, D.C., who dispatch information to the local police agency. The system is currently in use in Rockford, Springfield, Peoria, North Chicago, and Chicago. Commander Steve Stemmet of the Aurora Police Department told committee members he sees one of the biggest benefits of ShotSpotter as the ability to triangulate where gunfire took place. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you. Myra Vasquez, good morning to you as well. The system works like a cell service. The city buys so much service from ShotSpotter, which installs and services all the equipment. And he said that Aurora is looking at buying 2 square miles of service, at least to begin with. Let's read that again. The system works like a cell phone service. The city buys so much service from ShotSpotter, which installs and services all the equipment. And Aurora is looking at buying 2 square miles of this service, at least to begin with. Norma Peterson, how are you? Vanessa Rodriguez Aguirre, good morning to you as well, dear friend. God bless you and the family. All right. It goes on. He told city council members that the Aurora police will work with ShotSpotter to develop the service area. Nothing has been decided upon yet. He added that the city can do its 2 square miles in 2 individual 1 square mile segments if it desires. Alderwoman Patty Smith of the 8th Ward asked if ShotSpotter gets any false reporting of sounds that actually were not gunfire. And Mrs. Lane, and let me look at Mrs. Lane's first name again, Trish Lane. Miss Lane said the company, which has been around for about 25 years, has a success rate in the high 90s. The company guarantees a 90% detection rate. She said that we have more than 120 customers across the country, and we have about 0.5% false reporting. She said the shot detection is from an algorithm that has been developed through the years based on the idea fireworks, for instance, are omnidirectional. But gunfire is very directional, but also from having humans reviewing the sound at listening centers. That's why we introduced the human reviewer. Awesome. All right. So that's a great article in the Beacon News. I'll post this article later on the Facebook page because I think everybody should read this. Once again, the company is called ShotSpotter, and the city of Aurora is meeting to vote on a $400,000 contract with ShotSpotter for technology that will spot gunfire quicker and more accurately in a targeted part of the city. The time is 8:10 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Happy Tuesday. 2. TWO, number 2. Super corny, I know. How y'all doing? Showing you guys a little bit something new here in our fantastic studio. Monica, what do you think about that? I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing. I do. Monica does not pay attention to the news because she's busy running the show. I gotta stop asking Monica those questions out of nowhere.
You always get me off guard. But I just heard part of it, and then I was looking up I did get distracted because I was looking at we had this Activate Stars party here on Facebook, and so I was looking up what that meant. And then I got oh, well, how much does each star cost? Or
right.
How much is it worth and stuff like that. So
Break
I was
down.
busy doing that.
Let us know. You can let people know though about those stars and the stars party.
Yeah, so I found out that the stars party. So we just had one right now, and it was the goal was to reach 350 stars.
Okay.
And then we were gonna get $50 after if we reach the goal. So it's pretty cool.
Thank you very much to our great friends, fans, and supporters for sending us stars. Your great morning show really appreciates that. In the vein of the stars and in the vein of appreciation, I hope you guys tuned in yesterday because we interviewed the YEP young people, the young entrepreneurs, young entrepreneur philanthropy.
Yeah, up and.
Yes, that's what it was. Of the Community Foundation, Youth Engagement and Philanthropy team of Community Foundation of Fox River Valley, Quinn, Tatum, and Jackson. And thank you very much to our friend Kathy Schweiger of the program as well. Get to know the mentors and check them out on their website, cffrv.com. All right. So, Bianca Camargo, good morning there, dear friend. Norma Peterson, hello to you as well. All right. Yesterday, you guys may have heard me briefly, I talked about it real quick, that the city of Aurora is going to make a new software or approve software rather than make it, to keep better track of employee status on COVID-19 vaccination protocols. Monica and I were talking about this a little bit before we started recording today, just because we were talking about the need for this still if the mandate is supposed to be up on the 28th of this month, I think it is. For those of you guys who are unaware, the mask mandates appear to be in the process of being lifted across the state, with the exception of some schools and districts, I think is the guidance. Anyway, City Council members appear to approve a 3-year contract for this software that would allow them to better track employee compliance to COVID-19 protocols at City Hall. The subscription for Appian's Workplace Safety and Readiness Solution from Allwyn Corporation of Herndon, Virginia, would cost $135,809. $135,809. Once again, this company is out of Herndon, Virginia. All right. City Council members at the recent Committee of the Whole meeting placed a subscription contract on the consent agenda for the upcoming full City Council meeting it's likely to be approved. Nice. The software would most immediately help the city keep track of its COVID-19 situation, known as a shot vax protocol. And that's in which employees must prove they're either vaccinated or have tested negative for the virus to work at City Hall. Now, Alicia Lewis, Aurora's Human Resources Director, said employees have to inform Human Resources of their status, and Human Resources has to track those statuses. It's time consuming to do by hand, and she said she is facing possibly adding an employee to her office to handle the work. Interesting. Wow. What do you guys think about this? You guys can let us know about this in the chat. Do you guys think that it's good for the city to make a separate protocol or a separate repository, a website to track all of this? She told City Council members recently that the city has added employees represented by the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, or AFSCME. AFSCME. The new software would allow employees to report their status by phone. She said that other city staff members have said that the city will also have the opportunity to cancel the contract each year if it's not working right or if city officials feel they don't need it. Wow. So what do you guys think about that? You guys think it's good for the city to make a website with which to track COVID-19 vaccinations? Well, not even just the city. Not even really a city thing. What do you guys think about that? What do you think?
Is it only going to be for the government employees?
Yes. It will only be for it's represented by the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees. So that's it, yeah.
Maybe if they want a more accurate number wise of how many employees are vaccinated and stuff like that, but to look at it in a holistic way, how does that really benefit the public, just people who work in factories or stuff like that, what about them,
Sally Bice says yes, it increases our effectiveness in documentation and tracking the viruses for future trends. Okay. Gloria Gerardo, good morning to you. Viso Arts, what's up? Joe Jackson, amazing group of young people. Love that CFFRV started that program. The future is bright. Joe, yes, it is. It is bright. It is bright. I'm glad you said that, Joe Jackson. You know why? Not only is it bright, it really feels good that you got young people who are doing something like that. Think about it. Spending their time approving grant monies and helping to disburse funds for organizations that are helping. The future is really bright. I'm glad we got young people out there who are civic minded and doing all the good work. So, and Monica, could you put, here's the website right there. Could you put that in the chat for these people? Monica's going to put the website to help support, if you guys are interested, the Community Foundation of the Fox River Valley and their Youth Engagement and Philanthropy Program. And Monica, after you do that, if you could take us to a commercial and give us perhaps 3 joints and let us know what's happening in our great city on this local level. Norma Peterson, they're a great asset to the community. Yes, they totally are.
All right, good morning, everyone. Here are your local headlines. Real news, real people, real stories, 100% Aurora. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. Tuesday, April 19th, there will be a great hiring event at the Aurora Public Library downtown. This will take place from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's sponsored by the Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce, Claude County African American Chamber of Commerce, and Talented 10th Social Services. It's free and open to the public. The Illinois Collaboration on Youth and Act Now are hosting a great virtual event discussing youth development programs and many other topics. This grant writing workshop seminar is free via Zoom. Featured speakers are State Representative Justin Slaughter of the 27th District and State Senators Robert Peters and Cristina Pasion Zayas. This will be from 9 to 10 a.m. on Tuesday, February 22nd. Today. Just
That's
kidding.
Right.
Yes, it is. This Thursday, the 24th, from 6 to 8 p.m., there will be a cafe talk on Icelandic language and culture meetup. Friend of the show, Franca, is the founder of the Icelandic language and culture meetup, and this will take place at Java Plus. The discussion will cover Franca's travels to Iceland, ordering coffee in the Icelandic language, and much more. Come on out for an enlightening time with great coffee.
That's right. All right. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Okay. So you guys can let us know what you guys think about the software approval to keep better track of employee statuses on COVID-19 vaccination protocols in the chat, if you would be so kind. I'll weigh in with my 2 cents. I'm kind of in the mode of Sally Bice. I mean, I think it'd be good. That is data that should be collected anyway, if I'm not mistaken, under certain OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration rules. So I don't know if that required making a new piece of software, acquiring software to do it, but reporting that data, if I'm not mistaken, is what a city needs to be doing, should be doing, or I think it's required anyway. So kudos to doing what needs to be done. All right, I got another little piece of good news here that I want to tell you guys about. Volunteering. Volunteers at Kane County's COVID-19 vaccination hub offered an overwhelming number of hours to help during the pandemic, and they gave us some numbers. But actually, give me one quick second here. Monica, I have something. I have something that qualifies as... All right, 2 Aurora United Methodist churches will partner in a joint Ash Wednesday worship service to open the Lenten season. Wesley United Methodist Church and Flowing Forth United Methodist Church will jointly hold the service Wednesday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. at Aurora Christian School located at 2255 Sullivan Road in Aurora. The public is invited. Admission and parking are free. No other details provided at the time. Last year, Reverend Derek Rogers of Flowing Forth United Methodist Church responded to the COVID-19 pandemic by imposing public drive-up ashes in the ACS parking lot, temporary site of Flowing Forth worship services. As drivers arrived, the pastor left his vehicle and used a cotton tip swab to make the sign of the cross on worshipers' foreheads. Reverend Rogers included a prayer with each imposition. The word of the day is imposition. Monica, thank you. About Ash Wednesday, according to Reverend Dr. Derek Weber, UMC, Director of Preaching Ministries, Ash Wednesday is a call to the Lenten season observance from March 2nd to April 17th, Easter Sunday. According to Reverend Weber, quote, Ash Wednesday is an observance built around the imposition of ashes. Even if ashes aren't actually applied to the forehead or any part of the body, the ashes can still remind us of our mortality in our human sinfulness. The time is now 8:23 a.m. Shout out to SOSA. SOSA brings volunteers together to harvest and share healthy food, reduce food waste, and build caring communities by offering nourishment to hungry neighbors. Founded in 1982, SOSA is a national nonprofit hunger relief ministry that improves the environment by keeping good food out of landfills. SOSA feeds hungry people by sharing rescued fruits and vegetables with frontline feeding agencies, including soup kitchens, shelters, food banks, and food pantries nationwide. More information is available online at endhunger.org. The time is 8:23 a.m. Shout out to our dear friends of The Voice newspaper for all the good stuff they do in the news as well in this great city. Wow. Okay. So let's move on to that volunteer story I had to tell you guys about. The vaccination hub offering overwhelming numbers of hours during the pandemic. So the Kane County mass vaccination site at 501 North Randall Road in Batavia was featured in this great article, and we've got some interesting stuff in here that I also want to bring up once again. According to the press release from the Kane County, dozens of volunteers have been showing up regularly to keep the doors of the Kane County mass vaccination hub open to people eagerly seeking to protect themselves from their loved ones, and their loved ones from COVID-19. Speaking about the breadth and width of the effort, Aaron Stevens, Emergency Response Supervisor for the Medical Reserve Corps with the Kane County Health Department, said, quote, "To my knowledge, this is the largest volunteer effort that's ever taken place within Kane County and Kane County government." Wow. Monica, we hit the claps for that. Yeah. I like that. The largest volunteer effort that's ever taken place within Kane County and Kane County government. Now that's saying something. All right. Beyond vaccinations, officials said volunteers have operated testing sites, delivered food to individuals who can't leave their homes, and performed contact tracing, as well as many other services for the community throughout the pandemic. Volunteering is a great way to get involved, folks. I really encourage people, anyone out there interested in doing something good to help the community should definitely consider volunteering. There's a great number of organizations out there to work with and help and partner with. A lot of them have been doing some great work during the pandemic. Shouts out to Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry, the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry, Northern Illinois Food Bank, so many other places here in the great city of Aurora. All right. Sound a little bit like the great city of Aurora. Aurora. Come on out, Aurora. All right, so how are you guys feeling today? Let us know in the chat. Put an emoji in the chat to let us know how you feel, to let us know what you are thinking about on this Tuesday morning. The time is 8:26 a.m. It is a beautiful day. I'm happy. Monica's happy. We've got some great things going on. We got some more great stuff to show you guys. So we got some great interviews coming up soon as well. Tomorrow will be another great episode of Buenos Dias Aurora, of which Monica is the host of that. Now, Monica, you got an interview tomorrow. Who you got?
We're interviewing Christina Campos.
That's right, Christina Campos.
From Marie Wilkinson's Food Pantry.
That's right, yep. Christina Campos is a dear friend of the show. She will be on. Monica will be sitting down and talking to her about Marie Wilkinson's Food Pantry. For the Latino community, tune in. Hear the news in Spanish. Hear the news in Spanish. No, it's not me delivering it. I know what you're thinking. Like, oh, you speaking Spanish, Curtis? No, I am not. I do every now and then on the show. All right, positive vibes. Johnny Felix, good morning to you as well, dear sir. Good to see you. Coyote Duran says, government transparency, even local, isn't a bad thing. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because you know what? We've always heard, well, not on this show at least, but you know what? One of the things that's always been said about the government and here in Aurora is, why don't they show what they're doing? There's no transparency. What are they hiding? Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, now you make a website with all the stuff on it. Why are they giving us all this transparency? You know? Mm-hmm. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, kind of sometimes with things. But no, I agree with you, Coyote. Shouts out to you, sir. Yeah, you're right. A little bit more transparency is not it's not a bad thing. And plus, if it's required, as I mentioned, by OSHA to have that information readily attainable, then it's actually brilliant for it to be on a website, city's website, and you can just see it right there. Mm-hmm. All right. Maria Torito is here. Good morning to you, Maria Torito, dear friend of the show. Now, I got a couple of things to tell you guys about here. All right, let's get ready for this. Wednesday social. Have fun playing Loteria and learn about, is that how you pronounce it?
Loteria.
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 Yeah. Guys, I know I spoke Spanish. Learn about or have fun playing Loteria and learn about resources. There's going to be snacks provided at 205 Fulton Street with our friends of Senior Services Associates. That's going to be in Elgin, 205 Fulton Street in Elgin. To participate, you can call Minnie at 847-741-0404. You ever played Loteria?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I love Loteria.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I played a couple times with pennies and all that. You know, you're trying to get your bet on and all. Yeah. But what's the goal of Loteria?
Well, you can either fill up the whole board or like a zigzag, diagonal line, corners. Okay. Depending on what the.
Aha, got it. Loteria. Mm-hmm. Interesting. And then I like the cards.
Oh, yeah.
I like the cards. The cards are kind of like an iconic thing. Mm-hmm. So we have this flyer in both English and Spanish. I'll post the English version. Monica's post the Spanish version and let you guys know about that. Now, the 26th at Java Plus, there's going to be something great going on. Java Plus is hiring, by the way. We got some more hiring news for you. Spartan House in Aurora is hiring as well. If you are interested in doing all kinds of things with Spartan House, it's a great restaurant. Let them know you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. I'm just saying, you might get the job. You might. Could happen. Tell them you know Monique. You might get the job. Okay, yeah, the girl with the, okay, yeah, sure. But February 26th at Java Plus, there's going to be a great event. It's a tea and paint social. This is hosted by a community called Mental Revelations, LLC. Mental Revelations is providing all types of different wellness, fun, and togetherness activities. If you tuned in to our live show that we did at Java Plus on Valentine's Day, the young lady from Mental Revelations spoke a little bit, told us about it. It's going to be from 3 to 5 p.m. on the 26th, so get ready to come on out for that. We posted this flyer. 630-205-3031 is the number you need if you're interested. That number again is 630-205-3031. Monica, if you could please take me to a commercial. I have some news to deliver. A couple more things going on with our dear friends out here in the community. All right. Now, I want to read this to you guys. BAR grants. Are you familiar with BAR grants? I hope that you are. We've talked about them a bunch of times on this show. Aurora Downtown's Business Attraction and Retention Committee is excited to offer a variety of grants to help support established businesses, property owners, and initiatives taking place in the Downtown Special Service Area 1, SSA 1. Get familiar with that. Do you know what SSA 1 is? Get familiar with that. For a second year, Aurora Downtown's BAR committee will provide 2 types of grants in areas that assist small businesses and contribute to the growth of downtown. The Downtown Organization will offer these grants for marketing, programs, and events that provide a new attraction for the area, as well as improvement grants that enhance downtown. Businesses can apply for either a $2,500 grant to support a marketing event or program initiative, or for up to $5,000 to support permanent improvements in the exterior or interior of a space, including signage. Only one grant application per grant cycle will be considered. Marketing, event, and program initiatives could include a new website, an event, marketing collateral, an exhibit, a program series, or to help support a specific community event. Support will be considered for projects that improve the state of the building and may not be for repairs or preventative maintenance. Grant recipients in 2021 included the Yeti, QT3 Fitness, shout out to Quint, J&H Real Estate Partners, shout out to Harish, The Perch, Aurora Regional Fire Museum, and Fox Valley Music Foundation. Awesome. Grant applications are due by 5 p.m. On May 1st. Very, very interesting and good news. And also, there's something else that the city announced. Now, the city has its own grant initiatives as well, but these are for a specific downtown, I think, $1,500 grants. I'm going to look that up real quick for you guys because I want to read about that. Oh, Tom Skilling had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to Tom Skilling. Did you guys know Tom Skilling was from Aurora? Shout out to Tom Skilling. All right. The City of Aurora has opened its annual grant program for local events. Neighborhood and community groups planning a public event in 2022 can apply for a neighborhood festival funding grant through the City of Aurora's Community Services Department. Funding of up to $1,500 per event is made available to assist neighborhood and community groups staging special events and neighborhood festivals for the public here in Aurora, designed to educate, benefit, communicate, organize, and or connect Aurora residents to build a sense of community. Neighborhood festival funds can be used for necessary support services only, such as rental of staging or sound equipment, portable toilets, tents, tables and chairs, general liability insurance for the event, security or emergency personnel, or other similar, quote, public amenities. Funds are also available to support events that require a special event permit from the city. The events that have received Aurora Festival funding in the past include Roots Aurora, the LaSalle Street Car Show, Juneteenth, and Dia de los Muertos. The application is out there on the City of Aurora site. First review of applications will be on April 1st, and then on a rolling basis. No applications will be accepted after October 1st. All right. For more information, call 630-256-3400. That number again is 630-256-3400. Time is 8:35 a.m. Okie dokie. Now, Monica, I think it's time for you to take them to a couple more joints.
Couple more drinks.
Couple more. I think we only got 2 more.
We got a lot more.
We do got a lot more. Oh my goodness gracious. I told you it was a big day for news.
All right. The last virtual series, the last money management program that the Neighbor Project is hosting for Black History Month is on February 26th. And they'll be talking about renting versus home buying. And I'll share that registration link in our chat. As well as the Alive Aurora is looking for high school students to apply for the Teen Advisory Board. The main task is to work on programs, events, and build their leadership skills. Alive's TAB is a working board and leadership program. The application deadline is the first week of May of this year. And the onboard of the new teens is in the summer.
Yep. How cool is that? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Alive.
Also, I mention the Two Brothers is having $2 draft beers?
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Awesome. So get ready for Fan Appreciation Day at Two Brothers Tuesday today. This will begin at 11 a.m. and all year round draft beers are only $2. So come on out for a great time at Two Brothers and show some love back to the community.
Nice. All right. $2.
$2. All right. And also, let's see. Saturday, April 9th from 1 to 3 p.m., Egg Hunt on the Island returns. This is an egg hunt on and around downtown Stope Island. Go on a scavenger hunt and search for eggs and storefronts and more. That same day, the Easter Bunny will be visiting Millennium Plaza. Stop by and take a picture with the bunny at the gazebo and receive a free photo to download later online.
Hold it down, right? Okay. Are you guys hungry for news? Because we got it for you. Tashi Hoskin, good morning to you. Casildo Casey Cuevas, good morning, dear sir. Tiana Hankins, good morning. My dear friend Erica Marie, good morning to you as well. Maria Chirito, all of you fantastic and wonderful people. You know what? And this is for you, Erica. You know what's going to be great? I want people on the train to tune in. Remember, Erica? We be riding the metro in the morning time. Yeah. Standing there in the vestibule, we got our coffee, chopping it up, talking about life. How the kids doing? You okay? All right, I seen you on Facebook. Yeah, I like it. I hope that all of you guys, just on a real serious note, you've heard us say it on here before. One of the goals of this show is to make you have a nice hour in your morning time, right? Just have a cool hour in the morning. You wake up, get some news, have a little laugh, and we hope that you guys are having a blessed day. It's all about positivity. There's too much crazy stuff going on in the world for us to be having a wild, crazy day. So let's have a peaceful, blessed day every day. That's the goal. Hidayat Khan, good morning to you, dear sir. Good to see you guys out there in the chat. All right. Once again, tune in for Buenos Dias, Aurora, tomorrow. The second largest city's first bilingual news podcast. Our friend Christina Campos will be here representing Marie Wilkinson's Food Pantry, and it'll be a great show. You'll love it. She has a lot to share with us, and she's a great person who's involved in the community at many great levels. Once again, happy Tuesday to all of you guys. 2022. So many twos. Come on. All the twos. Twos. Nothing but twos. Okay, Tracy Duran is here. Good morning to you, Tracy Duran. Good to see you. So here's the thing. We got some events coming up this year. Wanted to take a brief moment and talk to all of you guys about it. You can bring us back on, dear friend. Emily, good to see you this morning. Check out Zen Loft. Shouts out to our dear friends up there in Zen Loft, located at 6 West Downer Place here in downtown Aurora. So, our 2-year anniversary is coming up. It's going to be May 11th. We're going to be having our anniversary party at McCarty Mills, located down here in downtown Aurora on River Street. Yeah, that's right. Give it up. It's going to be a good time. We hope that all of you guys come out there and hang with us. But when the weather gets nice, I think that I've kind of wanted to do a bike ride meetup. I kind of wanted to do that, and I want to know what you guys think about it. You guys can let us know in the chat what you think. Monica, let me know what you think. But here's the loose idea. We will, if you got a bike, you got to have a bike. We'll all meet up at, say, Treadwell, right? And we'll meet up at Treadwell, and we will go on a bike ride. We'll go up to River Street and Downer. We'll take a right, and we will go down the trail. We'll go down River Street, all the way down. We'll go to the trail that's behind Prisco Center back there. We'll take that to Illinois Avenue. We'll take a right on Illinois Avenue on the bridge. We'll go up the bridge, and then we will take a right on Broadway. Or if the trail is open, we'll take the trail back there behind River Edge Park. And then we'll take all of that all the way back to Downer, through City Hall, through Water Street, and we will make a big circle and come to Treadwell. What do you guys think about that?
You can even, doesn't Aurora have like the bikes that you can rent?
Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. They have the, what's the name of the company? I can't think of the name of the company, but yes.
Orange bikes.
Yes, they do. They have the bikes that you guys can rent. And the rental is like $1.99 or $2.99, I think, something like that. You guys can, if you don't have a bike, you can rent a bike. But what do you guys think about that? You guys can let us know that in the chat. Chicanos Times is here. Good morning to you, sir. Happy Learner and Road Day, called 2222222. All right. And Frank Aliccione, need a bike though. Yes, gotta have a bike. You can rent a bike. They do have bike rental. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys are up for that, I'm trying to do that when it gets warm outside.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in that, I really want to do that. I would like it to be, I know people got family and life and all the other kind of stuff, but I'd really like it to be a Saturday or Sunday morning. I'm thinking like a 9 o'clock kind of thing. 9 o'clock, take a bike ride, come back to Treadwell, sit on the patio, chill out, relax, birds chirping, matcha green tea. or whatever you like to drink, anything, let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. If you guys are down for that, it's something that I'd like to do with the community and all of you guys. Monica, you have a bike?
I don't have a bike.
Damn, salty. Monica got a Jeep Wrangler.
That's so I said about the renting ones, because I don't have a bike, unfortunately.
Yeah, so if you guys are up for it, Joe Jackson, do you have a bike? Come on out, man. Come on out there. We can take naps, have a potluck, and people can get massages and play games. Karina LaFontaine is here. Good morning, Karina. Long time, dear friend. Long time. Karina's been tuning in for quite a while. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Karina, for tuning in. Karina, we were just talking about the bike ride, and that's one thing that we want to have. Other than that, we have been in talks with a couple of dear friends of ours, and we're going to do some more great activities coming up here when the weather gets nice. When the weather gets nice, Good Morning Aurora is going to be seen all over the place, dear friends, all over the place. You've seen us now when the weather has been cold or whatnot. You see us, but get ready to see us a whole lot more in the local community. When we do the bike ride, I will tell you this. Kids are invited. So if you got a youngster, you want to bring the youngsters along, you guys can definitely do that. Bring the kids if you like. But just, be mindful that we're going to be having coffee and chopping it up and going for a little bit of a stretch. Once again, River Street going down to through and behind Prisco Center. Taking a right on Illinois. Taking Illinois to the trail that wraps around behind River Edge Park. Taking that up to, because it bottoms out back there where La Quinta is. So we'll get on the street. So, yeah, we'll have the map mapped out and everything. See what you guys think about it. So get ready. All right. So I'll wave on your bike ride from you at behind Prisco's. Awesome. Thank you very much, Sally. Thank you very much. Okay. So we got a lot of things going on. We have a meeting directly after this, so we're gonna wrap the show up like a little bit, like another 10 minutes. It's 8:45 a.m. right now. Wow, time flies when you're having fun and doing the news. Holy cow! What do you guys think about this new view, though? We got the sign behind us. We got some new things coming up, you guys. We got some new things going on. Emily says we'll be at Farmers Market on Saturday mornings. Maybe we can gather peeps from there. That's a good idea, Emily. I like that idea. Monica, I got news about Aurora Central Catholic. So if you can, take me to a brief commercial real quick as I deliver some more good news from our partners here. All right. Now, 4 new faces, ladies and gentlemen, 4 new faces have joined for Aurora Central, 4 new faces for Chicago Catholic High School athletic conferences have been given, and we've got some local peeps who made it. Joining the Girls Catholic Athletic Conference in 2022-2023 is Rosary High School in Aurora. Rounding out the new schools joining the conference 2023-2024 are Aurora Central Catholic High School, IC Catholic Prep in Elmhurst, and St. Francis High School in Wheaton. In 2023-2024, the Chicago Catholic League welcomes the addition of 3 new schools, Aurora Central Catholic in Aurora, IC Catholic Prep in Elmhurst, and St. Francis. Shouts out. The Girls Catholic Athletic Association and the Chicago League announced the addition of these new schools just recently. They're welcoming all 4 schools to the conference, while the CCL, Chicago Catholic League, is opening up to 3 schools. The timeline for the arrivals of the new schools will be during this and next year's seasons. Okay. According to Thomas Shergan, executive in both conferences and principal of De La Salle Institute, quote, both leagues are extremely competitive. With the addition of these 4 tradition-rich institutions, we have set our respective conferences on a continued path of success. We look forward to having Rosary, Aurora Central, IC Catholic, and St. Francis under the Chicago Catholic League and Girls Catholic Athletic Conference banners both athletically and academically. Shouts out. The Girls Catholic Athletic Conference was established in 1974, 3 years before the IHSA recognized girls' sports. And I think the IHSA stands for the International High School Association. I think so. 12 women athletic directors got together to form what eventually became the largest all-girls conference in the country. Wow. At one point in its history, the conference had 36 member schools. The schools came from as far south as Chicago Heights, as far east as 102nd near the Indiana border, East Chicago stand up, as far west as Rolling Meadows, and as far north as Lake Forest. You can learn more at gcacnow.org. Awesome. All right, good stuff, good stuff. So, once upon a time, we talked to Monica about sports on the show. I'm not really a sports, Illinois High School Association. Thank you very much, Tracy. Much appreciated for that. I'm not really a sports guy, like not at all. I don't know what's happening in sports, but I do say this about sports. I like that competition, teamwork, camaraderie, leadership, overcoming adversity, and believing in oneself are all principles that you can learn playing sports. And shout out to all maybe that means I'm talking too much. Talking way too much. Slow it down, bruh. Slow it down. Okay. Anyway, shout out to all the coaches who have become great mentors in the lives of young people through sports. Okay. So get ready for Zen Loft. Get ready for the Aurora Regional Fire Museum. Get ready for Tavern on Broadway. Get ready for State Senator Linda Holmes' office. Get ready for the city of Aurora. Get ready for North Aurora. Get ready for Treadwell. Get ready for Torres Mania. Get ready for Neighbor Project. Who else? Who else? Get ready for Doughball's Pizza. Get ready for Usamba. Get ready for 7th Ward Alderman Shakita Hart Burns. Get ready for Alderman Carl Franco. Get ready for the Community Foundation of the Fox River Valley. Get ready for the Aurora Sunrise Rotary Club and the Aurora Rotary Club. Get ready for the Greater Fox Valley Area Kiwanis Club. Get ready for Simply Destiny, McCarty Mills, and get ready for Two Brothers. Get ready for all the great things that our fair city has to offer. And get ready to help out where necessary. If you listen to this show, and if you've been a regular listener of this show, you have come to understand something. You know, this guy Curtis is always telling us something. He's always asking us to do stuff. We can't just listen to this. You can't just listen to this and just, okay, then blah, blah. No. He's always asking us to do this. He's always telling us to do that. He's telling us to vote. He's telling us to help people. He's telling us to donate blood. He's telling us to donate to the Salvation Army. He's telling us to join the Marines. He's telling us to call our mom. He's telling us to tell other people that we're proud of them. And the reason why we're doing that is because, you know, as a person who lives here in this city, I want it to look a certain way. I want it to feel a certain way. I want it to be a nice, pleasant, happy, carefree, loving society. I really do. People who actually know me in person know that I'm overwhelmingly a flowery, tree hugger kind of hippie dude. You guys know that. right? You know, all I really want is just a bottle of water and a smile. And I think that all of us are able to do that. Aurora is a big salad. That's all it is. Your neighborhood is a big salad. Your community is a big salad. Your downtown, your city, your little town. It's a big salad. That's all it is. Somebody's got the tomatoes. Somebody's got the cucumbers. Somebody else brings the lettuce. Maybe you like olives. You bring the olives. Maybe you like croutons. I do. You bring the croutons. Somebody else brings the Thousand Island, and look what you got. You got a whole salad. But even if it's not a salad, everybody brings their own vegetables. This is a metaphor because the vegetables are us. We're the carrots. We're the onions. We're the radishes. We're the tomatoes. We're the capers. We're the croutons. That's what we are. We're all of those beautiful things. And because we're all of those beautiful things, we are able to not only feed the world, but be the world. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I think that's all I'm going to say. I think I'm going to leave you people with a beautiful rest of the day because we do have work to do very soon. We have a great online meeting. And I'll tell you this, I did kind of like preview it, but for those of you who are homeowners, you know that the Neighbor Project here in Aurora, 32 South Broadway, 630-906-9400, has had many programs to help renters, rent relief by the state of Illinois. There is a mortgage relief program coming soon. So for all of you homeowners who have been needing some assistance, get ready for that. It may it looks like Sin City in here. It looks like a dangerous show.
Yeah, it looks very dark.
It's real dark in here, right? It looks like the FBI in here. What do you guys say? A little bit dark. Damn, now I want a salad. We might hit you up with a salad, man. We might hit you up. We'll work with these lights for Thursday's show. Mm-hmm. Used to live in Jersey City. Awesome, Franca. Monica, did we forget anything?
I think we got everything.
We got everything? Okay. I think we did too. I think we got everything. Rena LaFontaine, have a great day. Norma Peterson, you have a fantastic day. Take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen, and each other.